So today's lesson is about how to double your chances of success in your drawing by using an easy but special way of looking at the subject. So it's about negative space and positive shape, and I've just brought out a few old works here. So what we're looking at when we say negative space, we're looking at that yellow part which is surrounding the subject. Now if we focus, when we look at this subject, if we focus on this part, not this part, and if I can simplify it even more, a little still life like this, you can see it's the various elements in the picture form a whole, and it's a fairly unified and interesting whole. And just look at these negative spaces. Now if you can look at the spaces and the shapes, you've got double your chance of improving and getting an accurate drawing. So I've sketched this in a little bit, and I'll start to put some tone in to make it look more solid in 3D. But here's our space here for this this long one. I might put another one up here just to do some rock forms. Always a terrific subject to draw. It's got different facets which are challenging. Okay, so you can see that space made by these two rocks here. And here's another one. Now, think of those spaces also, to simplify it. Think of them as letters in the alphabet. There's a V for you. There's an M. Okay, I'm stretching it a bit, but you get the idea. And the main point of this is we're going to do just a couple of trees and show how we can look at the negative space of the trees. So it's very easy. Lots and lots of V's, as you can see. I'll just emphasize this one. So we've got a V there, and we've got another V here. With the trees, you've got your V's here, and also we've got these other abstract shapes, or spaces if you like. this picture here and see that space there, and this one, very, very nice feeling to that, and even very subtle, but just try to see how that's going around. But I promised you I was going to draw something dynamic, and here it is, this fantastic image I found. So there's some wonderful shapes we can see here. That's an upside down V, if you like, and we've got that shape there that we can look at. Even in the head study, we can see that sort of wonky L, if you like. But another thing that I'd like to just show you is, when you're drawing the figure, especially with a dynamic pose like this, try and locate where things are by using horizontal lines. So just trace across there, and we can see that tip of her finger there is just around where the nose is. That thumb, we can use that bent thumb, as it were, and see where it comes there. We can use vertical lines beautifully in this. Okay, so first of all, this center line is directly where the top of her sternum is, the manubrium, and we can use vertical lines like this. We want to locate the position of the knee, just go straight up like that, and we can see how far it is from the head. This foot can take a vertical line and see how far it is. And that's how we plot. But I'll also show you another little trick here, and this is the flow through line, or follow through line, and take that and just continue on until you come up here, and we can see it's just touching the shoulder. Likewise, we can use this one. Just take it straight up. It's going to be coinciding with that. So little by little we start to plot the position of everything, but look at the negative spaces around the figure, and look for there's a nice line of action there too. Actually, if I continue from there, knowing the anatomy underneath, we can see that it just comes up to just around near her shoulder. And even the waist, we can trace that up, see, and it lines up with just almost touching her face. And this one, we can take that too. So apart from the spaces, we can use horizontal lines. We can use follow through or flow through lines. We can use these lines here to find the position of things, and we can use vertical lines here, find out how far it is from the head. And that helps us to place things. So of course, for your benefit, I've drawn a grid, and you can do a center line too if you want to later on try and do this drawing. But let's progress now. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I obviously took this a bit further and got a bit carried away. I'd love to take it even further. It's a terrific pose. But anyway, please take notice about this idea of negative space. So these spaces in between here, these spaces like so, they help us to identify the shape in two ways, and therefore if you keep practicing this, you'll get a much better drawing, and your drawing will improve. Even with the head study here, it's much more subtle, but it's still there, and I can tell you that maybe at first you might understate something like how far down that is there, and looking at both space and shape and focusing on the space and then focusing on the shape will help you to improve your drawing and see what's actually there. And this dynamic lady here, a lot of fun. I should recommend that you get dynamic pictures like this, because especially when you've got fantastic shapes and spaces like so, just outstanding. Look at that. So it's amazing. So please, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment. Very much appreciated. Good. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.